Spider-Man Brand New Day might have just quietly set up 3 completely different futures for the MCU, and the box office is making all 3 of them much more likely. First, Spider-Man himself. Brand New Day has now crossed roughly $2 billion worldwide, making it the first Spider-Man movie ever to reach that number. It's also become the highest grossing Spider-Man movie of all time, and that matters because Marvel now knows this version of Peter Parker still has enormous audience demand. But then Tom Holland dropped something really interesting. He said the process of passing the baton is in motion. At the same time, Holland has made it clear he wants to continue playing Spider-Man for as long as Marvel wants him. So what does that actually mean? It could eventually mean Miles Morales, not necessarily Peter disappearing. Instead, Peter could eventually become the Spider-Man who trains the next generation, and that's a much more interesting possibility than simply replacing Tom Holland. But there's another huge piece here. The X-Men are officially entering Peter's world. Sadie Sink's Jean Grey gives Brand New Day a direct connection to the MCU's developing mutant storyline, and considering where the larger multiverse story is heading, Spider-Man is now sitting right in the middle of something much bigger than New York, which brings us back to the movie's post-credit scene. Ned's tracker detects Spider-Man, then the map pulls away from Earth, and suddenly Peter's signal is somewhere in deep space. Spider-Man will return. That doesn't feel like the ending of a story. It feels like Marvel moving Peter onto the next board, and now Brand New Day has done something extremely important. It made Peter more independent, introduced a major mutant, set up his next cosmic destination, and proved audiences still want Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So Marvel has options. Peter can return in the bigger multiverse story, Miles can eventually enter the picture, and the X-Men can become part of Spider-Man's future. And honestly, after a $2 billion movie, I don't think Marvel is slowing down Spider-Man anytime soon. Which direction do you think comes next? Miles Morales, Doomsday, or Secret Wars?